drinks or something by mistake.
Well, if they're on the studio, that would hint to the fact that they're not on the lunar surface, then, of course. Yeah, so that would make sense. But somebody kicked a Coca-Cola bottle into the scene, she said.
Well, didn't Apollo 10, didn't they do the same mission, but they just didn't land on the moon? Or is it possible they were throwing trash out the window?
That'd be funny.
Well, that would be horrible because it's littering. One of the
Well,
most
I mean, if they're throwing it out
prestigious
the window, they would have died anyway. The vacuum would have killed them.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, in the Mercury missions, when they were going to pee, when they were pissing, there was a hole that that led to the outside of the ship, and they could stick their dinglings in a they could stick it in a bag and then put it through there, or they could stick their dick straight in the hole and piss outside the ship, and they would do that.
Yeah, that's what they said, but that would have been a very painful experience because
painful, or
the
maybe
vacuum would have
somewhat
killed
pleasurable.
them. Right. Yeah, I think that was a silly thing for them to say that they did that. Really, that just shows another hint to the ridiculousness of the old mission to even mention that they did that. Pissed out of a hole from this very thin sheet aluminium, less than 2 millimeters in thickness, less than. Right, you know. No.
I would go up
And they
into
couldn't-
the air and something like that, like on Earth.
Exactly. They couldn't run the lunar command module or the LEM at full Earth's atmosphere pressure. They had to run it under pressure because of the thinness of the aluminium. So they would have been in trouble all the time, man.
And I heard they were crashing some of those LEM testings on Earth too. And before they corrected
it never worked once. They never successfully worked it once.
Isn't that incredible?
It is. And then they're taking it to an environment they've never been, and it supposedly works perfectly every time. Right.